Even in San Francisco, you can definitely feel it was a little bit warmer outside.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was definitely warmer today, about 5 to 10 degrees warmer across most of the Bay Area, as there is a heat dome that's actually building across Southern California and the desert Southwest. And you can actually see the smoke. It is following that heat dome. So the good news for us is that smoke, it's off and away. It's not going to be impacting us here in the Bay Area. We might see a little bit of Canadian wildfire smoke filtering down across Northern California later this week and into the upcoming weekend. It's something we'll keep a close eye on, but luckily for us, the biggest impact is sunshine and warmer weather today. There is going to be a little bit of a cool down tomorrow, though, so don't expect our weather to stay this way forever. It's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride as we step out throughout the next several days. Today, temperature is about 5 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. By tomorrow, though, they're not going to be nearly as warm. We'll be back to more seasonable conditions, maybe a degree above average by tomorrow afternoon. So again, the warm weather, it is sticking around today, but as that frontal boundary makes its way across the state, that's actually cooling us down by as soon as tomorrow. Let's pull that up and show you what we're seeing right now. Temperatures are pretty comfortable, if not hot out there. They're still sitting in the upper 80s to low 90s across our more inland communities. North Bay communities also seeing upper 80s to low 90s. Areas by the bay, upper 70s to 80s, and then directly along the coast, mid to lower 60s. Compared to yesterday at this time, everybody is about 5, if not more than 10 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Tomorrow, though, there's going to be a little bit of a cool down, like I said, as there is a storm system that you can actually see that frontal boundary making its way across the Bay Area. This line of cloud coverage that you could see over the past couple of hours, it's actually bringing us a slight cool down that will persist into tomorrow. It's also going to bring us a little bit more cloud coverage along our coastal communities. Waking up early tomorrow morning, there is going to be more fog, and that fog is likely going to stick around from the Golden Gate all the way down our South Bay coastal communities tomorrow afternoon. That's going to keep their temperatures a bit cooler, not just along the coast, but even our inland areas are going to be about 3 to 5 degrees cooler tomorrow afternoon. Coastal communities still going to be in the mid 60s, still comfortable, just a little bit cloudier. Upper 70s for areas by the bay, mid to upper 80s down into the Santa Clara Valley and across our North Bay communities. Much lower potential of seeing those widespread 90s. It's only our inland East Bay communities that are going to be in the mid to lower 90s before warming right back up into Friday. So it's going to be a bit of a ping pong pattern that's going to be heading our way over the next several days. But that warm up, that more summer-like heat, it is going to stick around through the rest of the week. Tomorrow, like I said, a degree or two cooler, but still above average for this time of year. Friday, it is going to be the peak of the heat ahead of us as those two areas of high pressure converge over the Bay Area and really allow us to enjoy that more summer-like heat, but not the extreme heat per se. There is going to be a gradual cool down heading our way into this weekend of weather ahead of us. And even though, yes, it's going to be hot out there Thursday and into Friday, our heat risk is only at a moderate category. So yes, heat safety is still top of mind. Don't forget the sunscreen, the sunglasses, and drinking a lot of water, but it's a lot better than it could be for this time of year. Normally in August, we're seeing triple digits across the Bay Area. So hey, upper 80s to upper 90s, that is definitely warmer than we have been feeling, but not the extreme heat that we have felt in our August month, because normally inland areas, you're used to a couple of triple digits sprinkled in there, and you haven't seen any so far this season. You'll be in the upper 90s through Friday and then gradually cooling down into the weekend of weather and then getting back to below average by the time that we step out next week. So if you enjoy the more summer-like heat, moral of the story is enjoy the rest of this week and weekend, because a cool down with chillier weather is going to be heading our way next week.